Well, to everybody, and welcome to Arcadia, which, without spoiling too much, not like horror about different creatures, parallel worlds, possibly, entities, whatever you want to call it. I'm not gonna go too much in depth, but it's crazy. A lot of plot twists, a lot of headaches. This amazing analog horror is made by Chilling Abyss. Links to that channel will be in the description down below. Also, a link to the plays that I watched in this video. Be sure to watch it for yourself before watching my reaction to it. We gotta support these analog horror creators because they're amazing and they make amazing stuff. This is a long video. Grab some snacks. Without further ado, my name is Waves, and let's get into Arcadia. Deep Sea Live. On the premiere of Deep Sea Live, something horrific was captured on camera. Arcadia TV. Up next, Deep Sea Live. Forest Night Hike. Sky Watching. Paid programming. Okay. What's going to go wrong in Deep Sea Live? Welcome to the highly anticipated premiere of Deep Sea Live. For the past few months, we've been working tirelessly to create an unparalleled viewing experience. Thanks to the generous support of our sponsors, the Deep Blue Foundation and Spectrum Innovations, we are thrilled to bring you an incredible, never-before-seen experience that will take you deep into the ocean's mysterious depths. Get ready to experience the ocean like never before as you peer through our new state-of-the-art camera, focused intently on the pit, as a seemingly bottomless hole of unknown depths. The vessel is operated by a single individual who will provide captions for what you observe. Submersible camera. We're going deep in the ocean. We sincerely hope that you enjoyed this broadcast. Nothing can go wrong in the deep depths of the ocean, right? Enabling hydrophone. Okay. 8 minutes, nothing's happening. Hearing something. Group. Whales. Ah, okay. Group. Nothing else is gonna happen. Okay. 10:22 p.m. Hey, it's a weird fish. Dragonfish. That's a cool name. 10:31 p.m. What is that sound? Unknown. Okay. That's not cool. 10:43 p.m. Those just look like normal eyes, like normal, the width of the human eyes. And it's gone. Yeah, I also got no clue. What? Oh. I feel like something's gonna happen. And something turning? Maybe? What? System malfunctioned. I myself am malfunctioning right now. What? Light and sound gone. That's not good. Attempting system reboot. Oh, I got sound back. We're getting a bit of light. Come on, show us something. Recall the sub now. Okay. I'm guessing it's still being live broadcasted. But why is this? Please help me. Oh, it's the person in the sub. That's right. So he's seeing something, maybe. Something that the camera's not picking up? God. Oh, what the f... Please stand by. Did he mean, like, God as in the way of, like... How do I explain this? Like you're scared, like, oh, God. Or did he mean, like... I see God. Okay, that's one hell of a beginning video. That little jump scare, that got me. That is, okay. First video, first jump scare. Jump scare. First scare, you would say. That really got me. Mythical Creatures. I found this strange tape that seems to have been recorded over at some point. Warning, while you may have been told by your parents that monsters aren't real, the truth is that they do exist and can cause harm. If you or someone you know has recently come into contact with an unusual entity, please notify your local authorities immediately. Okay. Midnight Safety Guide. Episode 4, Mythical Creatures. In recent years, a growing number of anomalous entities have been documented. Fairies? Mythical creatures are among the more recent additions to this list. Mythical creatures can manifest in various forms, but a common characteristic is their humanoid appearance. They appear only at night, often concealing themselves behind closed doors or obscured windows. Could just be a little shy. They will try to gain your attention. Staying quiet and still may prompt them to leave. Staying quiet and still may prompt them to leave. Talking. However, once you engage with them, they become aware of your identity. Oh, found footage? Don't acknowledge it.
Hello? Is there somebody there?
No. Little kid's dead.
Can you hear me?
No. You're done. Oh. They will offer something desirable. Money! It's important not to accept their offer or any items they present. If you refuse to accept any offerings, the creature may become increasingly hostile. So what do I do then? Its physical form will begin to warp and decay over time. So it's going to offer something? It's talking, but I can't really hear it. Does it open the door? Or come to the door? Okay. If you survive for 30 days, the creature will vanish. That's a weird thing. It will leave behind a strange marking. Okay. This is the creature's name. Oh, so the marking is the okay. Only 3 instances of individuals surviving their entire 30 days have been documented. Is this one of them or not? I don't like this. It's gonna jump out at me again. I'm gonna get scared again. Why? Is that a face? It's a skeleton. And now you know. We just got a lot of things in this 4 minutes. Let me just go back to the screen for a second. So this is another creature. Before the little girl screams. Which just looks like a humanoid skeleton or something. Or just like if you take a human and you take the skin away. Like maybe the muscles or something. But this is the more interesting part. They will leave behind markings. And these are the names of the creatures. So I'll get back to this in like my big end talk. I don't want to really talk that much or spout any big theories. Because I could say something and then in the next video it could get debunked instantly. And I'll just waste everyone's time. So let's just head to the next one. This was amazing. This video gave us a lot. Arcadia Apology. Recording of the apology Arcadia TV gave during a broadcast. We are deeply sorry for the delay in our response to the recent incident on Deep Sea Live. We understand that many viewers were frightened by what they saw and we sincerely apologize for any distress that was caused. The incident was the result of a rogue employee who played a prank on our viewers. We have taken immediate action to terminate this employee and to implement new security measures to prevent this from happening again. We understand that Arcadia TV is a place where people come to relax and unwind. We are committed to providing a safe and enjoyable experience for our viewers, and we will continue to work hard to earn back your trust. Can't take a lot, I think. That was a hefty incident. We hope that you will accept our apology and continue to enjoy our programming. Thank you for your understanding. Sincerely, the Arcadia team. This is just the beginning. There is more to come. So about the security measures, nothing much new to learn. Just that they got hijacked again, and it says that there's more to come. So let's find out what that more is. Maybe the Crying Cave. Into the unknown. Let's see what that means. Something falling from the sky. Okay. A body was found near blah, 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 on July 19th. Ooh. Okay. A date. No year though. We got a date. A folded missing persons poster and a video camera were found close to the body. Show me that found footage. Show me that found footage. I know you have it. Missing Sarah Brown. Sarah Brown, 16 years old. Jack Miller, 13 years old. Daniel Smith, 15 years old, last seen July 7th entering the Crying Cave. If you have information, contact local authorities. Okay. The poster was for 3 teenagers who had never been reported missing. Oh. Okay. Sarah Brown and Daniel Smith, 2 of the missing teenagers, were found safe and sound with their families. That's weird. And then Jack is probably the one that died, maybe? Missing body? Jack Miller does not exist. Are we talking about some alternate universe stuff? Oh, 1989. Okay, so we got a date as well. Nice. This is footage from the camera? Possibly? Okay. Something's running towards you, away from you, man. I don't trust it. Run. That does not sound like something that will help you. Or that is not hostile towards you. Oh, you need to run. But there's random light. Oh, damn. It's glitching? Oh. The rocks under his feet just crumbled up and he fell down. And that's the body that was found, probably? What's going on? And then that's him falling in the top left. Probably. Yep. Okay. Okay, so we got no name from the person that was recording. We got we got a post for 3 missing children. 2 of those were just safe with their families and 1 didn't exist. Wait, we didn't see how the person holding the camera got into the cave. But the way he came out of the cave was a hole in the ground, which he didn't intend to jump into. You could hear the rocks crumbling under him, and then he just fell in. And the camera's glitching, and everything is like he's almost traveling someplace. He's teleporting somewhere, and he falls out of the sky. It feels like it's from a different universe, because 2 of the kids were safe, and 1 didn't even exist. So this could get crazy, which I'm very excited about. So let's just get straight into the next one. The signal. The majority of the footage was either lost or severely damaged. The remaining footage has been used to reconstruct the events leading up to that fateful day. Wondering what that day is. Important note is this tape is a reconstruction of events that transpired at Research Station Bravo in the Arctic from 1980 to 1983. The footage was scavenged from the remains of the station. There are significant jumps in time throughout the reconstruction, and some of the footage has been severely lost or completely damaged. Oh, completely lost. Severely damaged or completely lost. I mixed up my words. It's like a 9-minute video. It's going to give us a lot. Dr. John Walker. Walker develops the first machine capable of sending and receiving signals from outside our universe. I'm telling you about alternate universes. In theory, if a signal is sent out, other parallel universes should send out a signal at the same time. This will allow us to establish contact with a parallel universe and open a channel of communication. Hold up. Is it just me, or does, the theory of us communicating with parallel universes sounds sick? To be honest, I could communicate with myself from, a different universe. That'll be hella fun. Well, no. What am I up to in different universes? But it's also scary. Because if you open communication, there might be a point where you can open, travel. And then I'm guessing that's what happened to the body falling out of the sky, is he came from a parallel universe. That cave was a portal to a parallel universe, which was ours. Sounds cool, but I think it's gonna be very scary. Copyright 1980 Rome Laboratories. Booting. Okay. Initializing core systems. Completed. Loading Eve. Okay. Hold up. Let me just. Give me a sec. Better now. Eve PNG. February 3rd, 1980. We open communications or nothing. Oh. We got 1 parallel universe. PW1, this is parallel world, I'm guessing. Establishing connection. Private message received. Hello world. Oh, Oh, it's PM, not private message. Wow. So we send wow, we received hello world, okay. After a few days of communication, we decided to conduct the 3-image test. 3-image test. One of nature, one of a dog, and one of themselves. What, to see the differences between parallel worlds or universes? We received the following images. Nature. Seems normal. Trees, mountain. A dog. Nigga, cute little. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? He's a doggy. And dogs are cute in every parallel universe. This is the proof. Themselves. A woman? A woman? Nothing too weird about it, I think. Having passed the test, we proposed collaborating with them to enable travel between our universes. Now that is where you go a little bit too far, I think. They agreed. Of course they would. November 26, 1981. A third parallel world? Which is a little farther away. On November 26, 1981, we detected a strange signal coming from a more distant parallel universe. Parallel World 2. Let's see what they have to say. Oh. This didn't happen with the first one. Sent. Hello? Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Are you receiving me? 3:33 a.m. Come on, that's the witching hour, right? Strange stuff's about to happen. Yes. Are you human? That's... okay. After a series of increasingly bizarre exchanges, we decided to quickly move forward with the 3-image test. This is about to go wrong. We're gonna see some crazy stuff. We received the following images. Nature. A barren forest. Gray. Dead. Empty. Dog. Dog dead. Dog dead. Dog no alive? No. Themselves. Okay, connection to the world was immediately terminated. Yes. Yes. This is a world you should not travel with. 3 years of cooperation with Parallel World 1 culminated in the completion of the machine that will connect our worlds. The day finally arrives. That fateful day. Ready? Yes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. No. That was an awful joke. Connecting. That's like a loading screen in a game. You're gonna boot up the parallel world. I'm eating watermelon. It was good. Oh. 91. Hey. Hey. What is that? Received. Yeah, that is the cut the travel. Cut the connection. It's trying to intercept. Yes. Cut the connection. Stop the connection. We can't stop now. What do you mean we can't stop now? Yes, you can. You're gonna destroy both of our universes with this. We're gonna connect on time? I will stop it. Warning, system damage. Was it too late? No. Connecting complete. Oh, there are a lot of... Oh. We see you. 00 p.m. We see all the doors to your world are open. This ain't good. Who knows what may enter? That's not good. This is really bad. It's like the moment they intercepted, there's just a lot of parallel worlds. Why didn't the other world stop it? We can't stop now. Yes, we can. Interference. One person claimed to hear God's voice speaking to them through their television. North Alaskan news. Coming up. Morning news, holiday movie marathon, afternoon news, and holiday special. Adam Laboratories. Looking beyond the stars. Okay. Fear of the unknown. The forest. Happy holidays from Arcadia TV. Yay! It was like December, around that time. Don't know what year, so not saying it's related to the interception from Parallel World 2. Explosion in the Arctic. It's the research station. A late night explosion in northern Alaska sent shockwaves through the region, with hundreds reportedly feeling and hearing the blast. The explosion was so strong that it caused windows to shatter and doors to rattle for hundreds of miles. That is crazy. The explosion has also caused widespread television interference in the region. Some have even reported seeing a face in the static of their televisions. What? A happy face. What could this be? I'm guessing it's like another type of entity or creature. Hello world. You do not realize the consequences of your actions. We will not interfere with what is coming. We will not help. This is not a warning. This is your death sentence. Holy what? So this is not like they're not warning us. It's just like telling us we're doomed. We're dead. We will watch you suffer. What is that? What? Breaking news. Explosion reportedly originated from a research station owned and operated by Adam Laboratories. Okay. I'm enjoying this. I need to get to the next one now. Emergency broadcast system. The initial report of a reactor explosion at Adam Laboratories was a grave understatement of the true catastrophe that had unfolded. Let's see. Emergency broadcast system. My ears. This is the emergency broadcast system. The United States federal government is issuing a mandatory evacuation for the entire northern region of Alaska. Anyone currently in the northern region of Alaska must evacuate south immediately. Avoid any unusual persons or objects that you may encounter. If you are north of Selawik, Alaskaket, or Fort Yukon, evacuate south immediately. It didn't intercept the travel, so I'm guessing our world's just open to whoever wants to enter. You have 72 hours to evacuate. If you do not evacuate, you will be considered hostile and may be shot. Evacuate now, 72 hours left. And that's the end of the video, I guess. The explosion at the research station was probably the system overloading or the interception overloading the system, which exploded the station. And I'm guessing that created like a portal or just like an open travel place to a world, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's why they're saying, because it said it reached like a couple hundred miles, and it was north of Alaska is where the station was in the Arctic. So I'm guessing that's how far the creatures are able to reach as of now, or that's how far the entities or creatures could like spawn in, if that makes sense. So they're giving everybody 72 hours to evacuate, and if you don't, they don't care. If you say you're human, they'll shoot you, because most of these creatures or entities act humanoid and they appear humanoid. Interesting, interesting. Okay, so it's ramping up. I feel like we're gonna come to, unless they give us more like backstories and more history stuff, whatever you want to call it. I think it's gonna ramp up now, and we're gonna see more of the creatures, the entities, what they're gonna do, what they can do, their abilities, and how we can possibly fight them. Let's watch that in the next video. Videos. We got a couple more left. The Great North Alaskan Disaster. This was an unreleased VHS from Arcadia Home Entertainment. The VHS also seems to have been modified at some point. Arcadia Home Entertainment presents. In association with the state of Alaska. Like those movie like titles of the corporations that worked on it, like The Great North Alaskan Disaster. Copyright 1990. Got a date there, okay. That would be like 7 years after the explosion. The following footage has been approved by the United States federal government to be used in this film. The footage has never been shown to the public. Until now. Oh. 1. The Catalyst. (1983) December 23rd. I think that was when an explosion happened, right? Yep. So we got a date and time now. Okay. A large explosion occurs at 10:28 p.m. in North Alaska. That's crazy. So we got like the date that it exploded. Okay. Moments after the explosion, a distress call was made. The following is an audio recording of the distress call. The voice acting? Ian Parker.
Mayday, mayday, mayday! This is Winter Station Bravo! Can anyone hear me? I repeat, this is Winter Station Bravo! Can anyone hear me? This is... Can anyone fucking hear me? Hello?
Doesn't sound too good.
Is anyone out there?
Holy, that voice acting going crazy. I have goosebumps. Is he talking about like the traveling to other universes? Evacuation. 1983, December 25th. It's like a whole 1.5, 2 days after that, and you only send out it now? Yeah, so this is the broadcast that we saw. So now we can actually put a date to when it actually happened. Okay. The emergency broadcast system is activated on Christmas Day, 5:28 a.m. An evacuation order is put in place across northern Alaska. All radio and television stations broadcast the EBS message. Oh. Evacuate now. This is critical. You have until December 28th, 5:30 a.m. The government drops thousands of flyers all over Alaska. The goal is to reach and inform even the most isolated people. Unfortunately, this was quickly stopped when 2 planes mysteriously disappeared during their planned drop routes. Oh no. So either the fire spread or this person's really close to the station. Probably a mix of both. Many were able to evacuate, but not all. Others were not so lucky. What happened to them? Hundreds of people were still missing. Yeah, at that point, just count them dead. Sucks, but I don't think they're making it out of there alive. When the evacuation was over, the government released a brief statement. Due to significant environmental hazards arising from an unforeseen event at a research facility in North Alaska, the region is now considered extremely dangerous. Entry to this region is now strictly prohibited for the foreseeable future. Kind of like Chernobyl. Like that region is just like toxic and poisonous now. Or just dangerous in general. 3. The wall. You're gonna build a great wall to keep everyone out of northern Alaska. 1989. Okay. Was that like a year later? Or no, years later. Alaskan wildlife. Alaska's wilderness was once the pulsating heart of life, but the landscape has since changed dramatically. Today, most species find refuge in the southern regions due to the great animal migration of '84. Okay. The wall. The construction of the wall caused the north and south to become alienated. The wall stretches across Alaska and runs along the Canadian border. The wall is patrolled by the military. No one is allowed to enter. Some stupid explorer is gonna like find a way to like sneak through. It is illegal to film or take images of the wall without government approval. Am I even images of the wall? Okay. It protects us from the unknown. Okay. 4. No title for this chapter? I knew it. I just told y'all. That doesn't sound normal. The moon. Right? A little dot next to the moon. Okay. Didn't see anything weird except for like the dot. Oh. That was just a video. Okay. The government's, I guess, lying to the public to some degree, because of course there are environmental hazards and all that stuff that they said, but I think the real danger, and I think this is gonna tie back all the way to like the first video like the mythical creature at the door and the one in the ocean, they come from the explosion, or like the explosion created just like an open door, like we were told in the signal, I think, the last part. But it just said like the doors are open now. Who knows what may enter? I think that's also what we heard, like screaming or whatever it was behind the wall. We don't know what's gonna enter our universe or world, whatever you want to call it. And how long will a wall just be able to keep it, or the military? There's going to be something that's going to come through and it's just going to destroy us all. Also, this moon thing. I didn't see anything particularly weird on the moon. It was just like this dot next to it, which just could mean something, but no clue for now. Let's just get into the next video. Exclusion safety zone. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil. Last words of James, 1970, 1989. What could that mean? I guess we'll find out. Enter your password. Incident report something. Date of incident, okay. Location, Alaskan. Casualties, 1 male injured, 1 female missing. Here's Ethan Marshall, 34. Damn, amnesia, ruptured eardrum, was fractured skull, 4 fractured ribs, brain hemorrhage. Chloe Marshall, 11, female. Status unknown. Ooh. Like father and daughter, probably? Data transfer complete. Adam Laboratories. What have y'all done this time? Exclusion zone safety. Fishers. Employee training tape 3. Red clearance is required before viewing. We got that, you know. Yeah, you know, we got that, right? Welcome to Adam Laboratories. These introductory training tapes will inform you on the safety precautions you will need to take inside the exclusion zone. Interesting. This tape will exclusively focus on the topic of fishers. If you have any further questions after viewing this tape, please contact a supervisor. Going to the north again. Sedgwick, Alaskan, Fort Yukon. North of those, you have to evacuate. 1987. What was that? Those like entities? 1988, moving closer. 1989, June. There's a lot of them, and one's getting pretty close to the border. October. One's in Alaskan. Okay, what is a fisher? Fishers are a type of phenomena that only occur within the exclusion zone. Fishers are extremely dangerous and can cause serious injury or even death. There are 2 types of fishers: stable fishers and unstable fishers. A fisher is what links our world to the unknown. I'm gonna have to go back. It was like a split frame of it, like the computer text. Unstable fissure. Unstable fissures have very short lifespans. They generally only last for a couple of milliseconds. They are much more common than stable fissures and can appear up to a couple hundred times a year. That's crazy. So yeah, like they blip into our reality and then just instantly gone in a couple milliseconds. What is a stable fissure? Stable fish have much longer lifespans. They generally last anywhere from a couple of minutes to a few years. These are much more rare, with 15 ever being documented. Only 4 active to this day. The oldest stable fissure is located at Ground Zero. It has been there since the beginning. Oh, employee status. Site Bravo. Missing. All missing. Ian Parker? Ooh, they didn't show us Ian Parker though. How do you detect a fissure? You must always carry the electrostatic field detector EFD with you at all times. Those are a lot of names there. In the event that the EFD is missing, you must look for the following signs that a fissure is about to strike. You probably like hear stuff or see some stuff. The first sign of a fissure strike is the overwhelming sense of dread or fear. Insects and animals in the area will go silent. The second sign is increased electrostatic activity in the area. Like we've seen, like the cameras, they just glitch out, the TVs glitch out, stuff like that. You may notice the hair on your head begin to rise. The third and final sign will be a strange sound coming from an unknown origin. Okay. Once you hear the strange sound, it may be too late to leave the area. That's kind of creepy. Why are fissures dangerous? When a fissure strikes, it does so in a very violent manner. The eye. It will force the air around it away, causing a sonic boom the moment of force a fissure can generate. But the amount of force a fissure can generate varies with each one. Corona? Anything within the corona when the fissure strikes will be transported and replaced with something from the unknown. Oh. The most common injury when a fissure strikes are ruptured eardrums. Yeah, we saw the dad had those, the 34-year-old male. At night, you will be able to see a brief flash that is created when a fissure has struck. A fissure has the ability to transport anything through what we call the abyss. Our universe? Okay. Abyss. Just everything outside of our universe, I guess? The size of what is transported can also vary, but it usually is no larger than the size of an average man. The most common thing found from a fissure are small items. Small items. In more recent years, there has been an increase in biological life forms never communicate with objects or entities. Never enter a fissure. You will not return. The data was correct. The area is expanding. Another flash. Okay. So, what does it say here? The last thing before the video ends. Get everyone in the response program ready. Prepared to inform the public. Right here. Unstable fishes can transport humans, but most do not survive entry. This 100% ties into the body falling from the sky. That was a fisher, I'm guessing. They gave us a lot of these names, and they wrote statuses. They were going top to bottom. It was like missing, 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 missing. When it got to Ian Parker, it said nothing. We'll probably see him again in some video or some shape or form or way. Yeah. Let's go into the next one. Welcome to paradise. And I looked, and behold a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him. Crazy ass descriptions. Arcadia software. Hey, Arcadia is growing. Arcadia Software presents an enjoyable way to relax. Cyber reviews. Fun for the whole family. Games Weekly. An unforgettable experience. The farm. Oh. Unknown, it spoke to me. That's kind of weird. Welcome to paradise. $60 plus tax. Arcadia Software's first entry in the gaming market, available soon on personal computers. Okay, whoa. What does it say at the bottom? We're forced beneath the North Alaskan wall today. Personal documents were also scattered around the something. Weird. Midnight Safety Guide. We're back. Episode 3. Night Stalkers. Curfew in effect. Lock your doors and windows. Stay inside your home. Have a firearm and weapon ready. Current time, 9 p.m. Emergency services will be unavailable during this time. Curfew will end 8 a.m. Okay. Nothing really to say about that. The farm, the game. There's a curfew now. Look at the next video. The farm. Beware of false prophets. 1980. Ian Parker. Hey, he's alive. No, it's 1980. It's before the whole explosion, I think. Yeah.
I am afraid.
Oh.
Have we made a mistake?
Yes. In hindsight, I can tell you
I've
yes.
gone over the scenario in my head, over and over. What if the signal goes beyond what we know? Far beyond our estimations. Continually traveling the endless abyss.
That's kind of what happened. Abyss.
Forever. We knew about the possibility of it happening. We took the necessary precautions. But still, it is a non-zero chance. We would be inviting things that could bend our reality. Things beyond our comprehension. A single reply. There's a reason only one world answered. The others, silent. They are hiding. They are afraid of what lies at the edge of the abyss. My God. What have we done?
Warning. The following footage has been declared a severe cognito hazard. What does it even mean? The viewing of this footage will cause severe psychological damage. Oh, that's what it means, okay. Continued viewing of this tape signifies the acceptance of this knowledge. Y'all want to accept it or not? You've been warned. I'll do it for y'all, you know? You can just maybe close your eyes some. I got y'all. I'll sacrifice my psychological, mental brain damage. Congratulations! Due to your high mental resilience, you have been selected to participate in an exciting experiment. We have developed a machine that allows us to record footage of what you see. Okay. Interesting. What am I gonna see, huh? Before widespread adoption, we need to conduct a few tests to validate the new technology's effectiveness. Okay. You will be the first to test this new revolutionary technology. Let's go! The first person! Nothing will go wrong! Yes! You are scheduled to undergo surgery for the implantation of a small device in your brain. Elon Musk Neuralink chip! This device reads the visual information that your brain receives and sends it through the machine for processing. So we're just gonna get connected to a computer. The conversion process takes a couple of weeks, therefore it's crucial to document what you see for future comparison. Couple of weeks, damn! They have like a USB port on the back of your head. Safety procedures. Isolate yourself. Isolating yourself is key to staying focused and preventing unnecessary psychological damage to others. Turn off the lights. Turning off the lights will help reduce visual hallucinations in your peripheral view. Wear headphones. Wearing headphones will help muffle the auditory hallucinations that may occur. Doesn't seem that safe though. Control your fear. Controlling your fears will keep you alive. It can become stronger when you are afraid. Sounds like fissures, maybe. Like we're gonna experience those, because they're talking about like sound, air. Remember, you are the messenger. The questions are written in a notebook in front of you. Document all your observations and the answers you receive in this notebook. The lights are off. I can't see what I'm writing. Our country and this company thank you for your service. Unlike something you would say to someone who's going like a mission doesn't come back from, you know? Here it goes. Farm. Recorded October 1992. Duration 4 hours 30 minutes. Threat: severe cognito hazard. Footage contains first contact with blood. The entity resides in a something video game called The Farm. Subject 294B is tasked with asking something pre-written questions. So it's about the game. There's an entity in the game. Okay. Session start. We're gonna be playing the game, I guess. The Farm by Arcadia Software. A loud buzzing pierces the darkness, dragging you from your sleep. You squint your eyes to see the faint red glow of an alarm clock. Turn off the alarm clock. The constant buzzing of your alarm clock finally ends with a satisfying click. You slump back under the covers, staring at the faint patterns on the ceiling. A strange feeling stirs within you. The animals. They are hungry. What? Are we sure this is a game? Finally. I have been waiting. What's going on? You are standing in front of the barn doors. To the right is the cornfield. To the left you can hear the animals. You're gonna say enter the barn. Open the barn. Okay, close enough. Command not recognized? Oh, open the barn doors probably, okay. Wait. For 17 minutes, subject 294B repeatedly attempted to open the barn doors. We questioned 294B's reasoning for doing this. They describe feeling as though they are physically standing in front of the barn doors. They feel an urge to open them. System error. Yay! After a long day, you finally lie your head down on your bed. You think about what tomorrow may bring. You are already asleep? Dead? You hear that? Strange sound. It's the barn. Do you hear that? cries of thousands. I still remember. Critical system error. The critical error has been detected and the system shutting down to prevent damage to your computer. The system will automatically shut down in 10 seconds. Yeah, something that's in the game. Something is inside that game. Subject 294B suffers a severe seizure. Is he alive though? After recovery, subject 294B is overwhelmed with fear of continuing. Overwhelming feeling of fear? That's one of the things of the Fisher. We warn subject 294B that if they do not continue, they will lose their chance for societal integration. What do you mean? They reluctantly agree to continue. Societal reintegration? Contact Arcadia software support to fix this bug. Would you like to continue, YN? Yes, we would like to continue. Show me everything. Do you hear that? Something is wrong. As you begin to turn, something catches your eye. You notice something in the cornfield. What are we looking at, huh? Turn off the light. I'm not sure if we should do that. Turn it on. Turn it back on. It's gonna be right in front of him when he turns it back on. I know why you are here. What? What are we looking at even? I warn you. The knowledge you seek will change nothing. That's Parallel World 2. Those look like the same trees. Where did you come from? Hold up. Did he transport to Parallel World 2? I'm from a world similar to yours. This is direct contact with like somebody from there. I was lost to the abyss. I heard the signal. I entered your world. I have been here ever since. Is that the little kid from... Hold up. Are there more of you? It looked like the door. Okay, and we need to go back after watching this. A whole. Yes. What the hell? Many more. The others are weak. What is your purpose here? I swear to God, if he says like, to kill all of humanity, something like that, we're done. I am observant. For what? My new home. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. This is our home. This is Urf. Uraf. This is Urf. You are not the first. You will continue to cycle. Oh, you will continue the cycle. What cycle? Before? They arrive. What is that? Subject 294B begins to scream uncontrollably. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Before we are able to interrupt this session, enter the session 294B. Redacted. Welcome to paradise. You have forgotten. No one believes you. Your blood has been tainted by the abyss. I know your true value. You will play a game. A real game. If you win, I will answer your final question. You will be free. Let's begin. This is where the video ends, doesn't it? Oh. Oh, for 4 more minutes. It's a gun. Shoot all the I'm guessing fishers or something. Something just came out of the house. Come on, you got this, bro. We need that question answered. What? Come on, kill it, bro. Nah, don't give up like that. Ian Parker. I am not the one to fear. So, subject 294B is Ian Parker? Your role is not over. This world will become the vessel. Ask the final question. What are you? Come on. I am no longer human. So you were? At some point? I can take any form. I initiated the cycle. I created the first signal. John Walker? Dr. John Walker? You know who I am. It's... What the hell did I just witness? Okay, so this one is weird. Like, what is this? What is this? They arrive? Who's they? This looks like the same forest we saw the picture in with the 3 image test that we asked Parallel World 2 to do. Yeah, and also this. I have been here ever since. This looks like the door opening with possibly like the one little kid we saw when like the human skeleton sort of thing popping out. But in the end it says like, you know who I am. I created the first signal, and we know that Dr. John Walker, he developed the first machine that was capable of sending signals to other like parallel worlds or other universes. But what is this about a cycle? They keep going on about a cycle though. That's the part I don't understand. And that one, I've been trying to find it, but that one like, what the hell is this? Before they arrive, and then it just shows that this creature. Look at this, bro. What the hell is that? I presume this is after the explosion at the research station. Either something happened to Ian Parker, or just after that he wanted to be a test subject, but he's the one playing the game. Now I'm guessing that the creature or the entity inside the game is Dr. John Walker. Which, I mean, he was the person at the computer, I think. So when it exploded, he was probably in the middle of it. So that could have turned him into the strongest, longest staying entity, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, this seems to be the monster's POV of Mythical Creatures. This is what the little girl saw, and this is probably what the monster saw. Oh my god. The same creature we saw in the second video is John Walker. Something happened to him after the explosion, which he turned into this. That just the creature. We need to get into the next video real quick. Paid programming. Where would you seek protection? I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out. Arcadia TV, late night up next. Midnight Safety Guide, episode 27. False dogs. Okay. Allows them to lock your doors and windows at night. The Anomalous Awareness Association. Okay.
The world is changing. In a dark forest, we lit the fire. We are no longer alone. The abyss. It is spreading, consuming. Do not fight. Do not run. They are the endless.
They are the...
Your God will not protect you.
Damn. I mean, the description of last year, did this say something like, don't trust the false prophet? Okay. That was weird.
They are outside,
They're outside?
waiting. Do not resist.
I will resist.
Let them in.
No. No. I don't let no one in my house.
Cannot be stopped.
You sure about that? Watch till I come through.
This is not your world anymore. You are no longer in control.
You sure about that, buddy?
Hello? I have a problem.
Oh.
There's something in my house. Every night it returns around the same time. I called the Anomalous Awareness Association and they do not recognize this entity and that you must vacate the area immediately.
Why didn't you do so?
They told me to abandon my home. I
Listen!
can't do that. This is my home, and I'm not leaving it.
This is not the time to be all macho man like, I'll protect my property.
You see this?
Never mind.
This is what I'm gonna use to kill it.
Until it's like 8 feet 5, 440 pounds of pure muscle.
Do you see it?
They see it?
It watches all of us.
Okay. From the moon.
That is your God now.
The little dot or the moon? Again.
A real God. A true God. Are you afraid?
Yes.
Do not cry. Your gods never listened to you. They were never real.
That's one hell of a thing to say.
Tonight, we have a special news report regarding the recent rise in tensions between the United States and Canada.
The Canadian Prime Minister last night made a televised speech discussing their anger with the United States and the multiple grievances they have with the U.S. At one point of the speech, the Canadian
Come on,
Prime
show us the
Minister said,
entity
quote,
creature thing.
if the U.S. continues to ignore the issue and
Oh. There is something there. He is like 7, 8 feet tall. What is this? Bah! The lights went out.
Oh, shit!
That's...
Let's see here. Bum, bum, ba-da-da, bow. We have a question from Sarah. Sarah asks, do you believe in God?
Is it Sarah Brown, Sarah?
We seem to have a visitor. Come on in. The door is unlocked. I said the door is...
You really have to have it right there? He was just about to pull up. He was about to pull up. I said the door is unlocked. No, we need to go back to that gunshot, bro. That looks crazy though. Holy, well, yeah, we're gonna have to see what it's in the next video, guys. This is getting even crazier. Monsters. Never in my life have I seen this level of evil within our community. The human being responsible for the disappearances is a pure, cold-blooded monster. A statement made by the town's police chief before a media blackout was declared. Okay, interesting. For internal use only, archival copy. Anomalous Awareness Association. Let's go. Case 1903. Monsters. We're almost done. I think after this is the last. So this is the second to last one. February 2nd, 1993. 11:14 p.m. Just someone sitting on a bench? Okay. In early 1993, numerous people went missing in the town of blah, blah, blah. The majority of those were homeless. Easy people to target, I guess. An investigation led authorities to a home. For the first time, the Anomalous Awareness Association was dispatched to the contiguous United States for an organic threat. Employee files Ian Parker, Site Bravo, error, available, end. Hold up.
November 17th.
No, hold up. 1978 is available. 1980 is available. 1983 is available. One encrypted files detected, please. Okay. So we choose to open 1978.
November 17th, 1978. Final session. State your name and date of birth.
Final session.
Ian Parker. August 25th, 1958.
We will continue where we left off. Yesterday I asked, what are you most afraid of? You seemed uncomfortable with that question. Why?
I don't like to think about the past.
Okay.
I saw something when I was young. I still have nightmares.
Prey. Calling us humans prey? Maybe? Her. Pray her. Okay. Feed. There were hundreds of photos scattered throughout the home. Each photo has a single word or phrase written on the back. Weak. A few had strange symbols sketched on them. Hold up. Those strange markings could be the names of the creatures or something. Okay, received something the 23rd of something 93 at something PM from Elizabeth Woods to admin. Subject Ian Parker. I have noticed that most of Ian Parker's employee files on the archival terminal are corrupted. I am working on a time-sensitive report that requires these files. Could this be addressed as soon as possible? Elizabeth Woods, head psychologist.
What did you see?
I was 11 years
That's a
old.
body.
I went hunting with my father. He always forced me to go with him. We set up camp for the night. He went to sleep. I stayed up so I can read my favorite book, Theory of the Parallel by John Walker. I had
John
to piss
Walker.
in the middle of the night, but I was scared of the dark. I didn't want to go outside alone. I couldn't ask my father to take me. I was more afraid of waking him up. So
It's okay.
I put him to sleep forever. I killed him.
I grabbed the flashlight from my bag and I left the tent. It was cold and dark outside. I could see my breath in the air. I walked over to a nearby tree. I placed the flashlight on the ground next to me. Then I heard something.
What are these bodies supposed to mean?
I was so scared. I froze. I didn't know where it was coming from. It sounded like it was getting closer. Then I saw it. I didn't know what it was. It made
A horrible noise. It looked like a dead dog. The skin on its face was missing. Strips of flesh were hanging off of it. I was so afraid.
A journal was found within the home. The journal contained unintelligible writings and sketches. Only a few scattered entries have been deciphered. February 3rd, she was my only friend, the only person I cared for. Why? Why did I do it? Why did I listen to it? How did it know her name? February 17th, the air is thick with the smell of decay. My eyes burn when it speaks. It tells me strange stories. It requests for more. March 22nd. The constant feeding, the unending hunger. It only wants those it has chosen. When will it be enough? Could this be like Ian Parker feeding it? April 12th. It no longer speaks, but I still hear its voice. The pain in my head is getting worse. My nose and ears bleed frequently. What is happening to me? April 27th. It has shown me the future. It will awaken. I must prepare. May 9th. It knows I have been feeding on them as well. It wants me to come closer. Cannibalism? Really? Oh. From Advent to Elizabeth. Subject, restructuring. Thank you for notifying us of this issue. Due to recent restructuring, these or those files now require higher clearance. Therefore, we have revoked your access to all archival files related to the site Bravo. We have revoked your access. We appreciate your understanding. What?
My dad found me in the morning. I told him what I saw. He didn't believe me. He said it was all in my head. Well, later on, you have to go do something.
Like a bloody nose?
Come back sometime later. He told me he saw what I was talking about. He said it was someone's dog that must have gotten lost. He killed it.
Damn.
Put it out of its misery. He never let me talk about that day ever again.
That is weird.
After evaluating Ian Parker's history, I do have one concern. His strong fear of dogs. This may be inconsequential, but this could lead to problems in the future. I will bring it up again next time at the yearly psych eval.
Could he have encountered a false dog? Maybe?
Who is unable to handle difficult situations. But John Walker personally requested Ian for this position. They've been talking to each other a lot recently. Ian must have captured his attention with his quick rise in this company. I'm going to reluctantly approve his psych eval. This is the last step in his promotion process. He will now be the head of safety and ethics.
Various blood samples were collected throughout the home. All the blood samples contained high amounts of blank. I'm not understanding this video. A key symptom of organic traversal. Within a broken wall of the basement, a tar-like substance was found. This was the first documented encounter of the substance. Oh. It was the distilled form of blank. The perpetrator and entity were never found. The substance was collected for future use. Our fears have been confirmed. It is one of the lesser forms. What? What do you mean by lesser? What? What the hell was that? It was like a FNAF endoskeleton. Oh, what the? Oh, my back. I think. Oh. I flew back so abruptly. I think I hurt my back or something. I think I stretched a muscle. Oh.
Why?
Killed in car crash.
I could have stopped all of this.
I'm reading this after the video.
Remove me from the head of safety and ethics. I told them that it was too dangerous. That we should connect our worlds. They disagreed. They see it differently. They believe I am preventing progress. John Walker convinced the board to remove me. The one person I looked up to. The one fucking person. They stationed me away from the lab. In a fire lookout tower. It overlooks the lab in the valley. They say it's temporary, but... Oh! After all these years, all my hard work, everything I worked for...
This was one crazy video and I didn't really understand half of it. Okay, Dr. John Walker, the author of Theory of the Parallel and a renowned figure in the field of theoretical physics, has suffered an immeasurable loss with the death of his wife and daughter in a single car accident in the Alaskan wilderness. The tragedy occurred on December 3rd on a remote stretch of road amidst heavy snowfall that has hampered investigative efforts. Dr. Walker's 34-year-old daughter, Susan Walker Brown, and his wife, Mary Walker, age 59, were both pronounced dead at the scene. Susan Brown leaves behind her husband, Jacob Brown. Dr. Walker, who was not present in the vehicle, is reportedly in deep mourning. While initial reports suggest the vehicle skidded off the road due to the hazardous winter conditions, investigators now noted markings at the... Markings? Could be a creature. Or like an entity or a fisher or a mythical creature, whatever it was. Okay, so... Like I said, so we only got like one video left of 2 minutes, so I'm not gonna really talk that much right now. But yeah, I might need a little time to understand this video more. Let's just head into the last one. Maybe that'll somehow clear this up, but the last one's only like a couple minutes long, so let's go to that now. Everything is fine. Is everything fine? Guess we'll find out. Emergency press conference. Will soon address the massive insider leak that took place earlier this week. The leak alleges the government has been colluding with Adam Laboratories to conduct illegal operations. Okay. Within the United States and Canada. Can't forget Canada. Trust in our government. 39% in 1991, 34% in 1992. Believe the government keeps you safe. 31% in 1993 and 19% in 1994. Homeless population out of control. Government begins rounding up the homeless for relocation. New program. What do you need to know? A new program will collect blood samples from homeless population. Will collect blood samples from homeless population for a new identification system. Due to rising public animosity, homeless individuals are being relocated to undisclosed locations for their safety. Any attempt to help these individuals will result in prosecution to the fullest extent of the law. Damn! In God we trust. New religions to the rise. Let me see those weird. That was one of the markings you saw on one of the pictures. To every U.S. citizen grappling with uncertainty, we hear your concerns. Despite any unsettling reports you may have encountered, rest assured, they are baseless fabrications. Everything is fine. We are fully in control of the situation and nothing will compromise that. White House statement. Everything is fine, says White House. Hazard zone expands into U.S. Damn! The first was just Alaska. Like, right. Alaska got consumed because this is already Canada, I think. And now it's grown even further into the U.S. Black with defense and law, defending against the unknown, anything anomaly related, anomaly extraction, home surveillance, personal protection, anomalous legal help. Call now. What? Do you really know your loved ones? Does your loved one suddenly have new inexplicable habits? Are they avoiding old routines or displaying preferences they never had before? If you suspect something is wrong, do not confront them directly. Immediately contact the Anomalous Awareness Association. Traditional law enforcement agencies cannot help you there. It's going crazy. This is a scheduled launch, and we refuse to let current challenges impede vital scientific progress. This mission is pivotal for expanding our comprehension of the moon and its inherent properties. NASA. Probe launch to the moon. Okay.
It's Tony's World!
Oh!
The spectacular final episode of the greatest series on television!
Only on Arcadia TV. That's it. That is all we have for now. So yeah, these markings, what could they mean? I think this one has to do with the fissures, possibly. Because like we know the eye, the dot, and then the area surrounding it, but I don't know what this is. This could be talking about like the moon, and then the white dot beside it we have. And then this, just a big ass eye. I don't know what that is. Okay, so these are like the small to medium theories that I have got. There are, of course, larger things like what these creatures are, where they come from, etc. that we have no clue. There's not really much evidence to it as well, if there is even any. So, first up, we got the body from the sky is from a different universe. I put this at the chance of 99%. I think it's pretty obvious. No body just randomly appears in the sky and falls down. Evidence being missing kid poster, where one of the kids doesn't even exist in our like universe, and the other two are safe and not missing. He fell in a random hole of a cave and ended up in the sky. That doesn't add up. And it looked like it was like white at the end of the tunnel, you could say. So I'm saying it's a portal or like some sort of teleportation thing. A video camera glitched while falling through cable. We know that with like fissures and things being transported into our world, it has like a high electrical surge or something along those lines. So like a video camera glitching, not too weird. Next up, the entity from the game is a mythical creature. I put this at a chance of 70%. I think we haven't really gotten that much. We've only got one piece of evidence really, but I think that is enough to say. While video of the farm, the entity showed a door opening to a bedroom where we saw two legs, just like sitting far in the room, while saying, "I have been here ever since," meaning he was the creature opening the door, or the entity. If we go back to the video Mythical Creatures, that entity at the door was shown. I think it's close enough that they are linked up, which would mean the entity from the game is a mythical creature. I think this is a 70% chance. I think it's pretty high. Not confirmed. Not like we have a lot of evidence for it, but I think the evidence we do have, that's pretty much confirms it in my opinion. Big one. Dr. John Walker is the entity from the game. I put this at a 50-50, and I'll explain why. Evidence we got, entity seems to know Ian Parker and says that Ian Parker knows him. And the entity said that it made the first signal. It was talking about it made the first signal, and the thing that makes it for me a 50-50, and I'll explain what the other 50% is. It talked about like, I initiated the first cycle, and that Ian Parker has like a plan and he has to continue further or whatever it is. I feel like it is Dr. John Walker, but it might not be our Dr. John Walker. I think this is a parallel universe, maybe even a time travel thing. It was like a whole different time. Like the first ever person that reached out, not from our world, but just the first person in the existence that reached out was a Dr. John Walker from an alternate universe or a parallel universe. That also explains why he said it made the first signal, initiated the first cycle. Entity seems to know Ian Parker. So I think it is definitely a Dr. John Walker. The reason I put it at 50% is because I don't know if it is our Dr. John Walker or a parallel universe. Alright, this one, the dot next to the moon is a god and it's coming towards Earth. This part is the reason why it's at a 40%. There has been no evidence showing that it is traveling or moving closer to Earth. But I think, in my opinion, it has been pretty much confirmed, or I'm getting gaslighted from the videos, but that the dot next to the moon is a god. In the video paper programming, while talking about a true god and our new god, and just like that our gods don't exist, this is the god, this is the new god, this is the true god, believe this, it points to the dot next to the moon. Unless like the person holding the camera is trying to like twist our minds. That confirms it. It's just the part where I say it's coming towards Earth is why it's at a 40%. Because that's not been confirmed, but that would be a cool thing. Sort of least evidence for, but still a lot of evidence. So I don't know what the chance it could be that this is true. This could be a big reach, or this could be obvious. John Walker wanted to connect to Parallel World 1 out of mourning his family. Go through the evidence. John lost his family on December 4th and tried to connect on December 23rd. The dates are pretty close. In the article, it said that John was in deep mourning. Let's just say he got the news. Very sad, deep mourning, obvious. Wife and daughter gone. That sucks. He got to thinking. And after like 2 weeks, he was like, you know what? Parallel universes. Could that mean that there is a universe out there where my family is alive? The only universe that we knew at that point, which was normal. So not like Parallel World 2, because that was creatures and stuff. Was Parallel World 1. So maybe it's like, I need to travel to her. I need to know if a family of mine is alive there, and maybe he wanted to like transport them to our universe to be like, hey, nothing happened, I still have my happy family. So yeah, those are my current theories of Arcadia. Like, I wouldn't say concrete theories, but like theories that I can back up with evidence and that I truly believe in. Other things that are not theories, but I do have some questions about, is what is that creature with the big ass arm, the dragon-like face? What was the creature that Ian Parker encountered when he was younger? It was sort of like a dog without skin, or was like a skinless face lookalike. And then his dad was like, oh, it's just a neighbor's dog. Nothing happened. Nothing to worry about. It just kind of seems off to me, but that incident happened before the portals were linked, so no clue about that. We just have to know in the next like videos of Arcadia. So that was my take of Arcadia. I really hope you liked the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. if you enjoyed it, if you appreciate my efforts, if you like the video, subscribe, hit the bell, so you never miss a new video, never miss a new analog horror reaction, analyzation, whatever you want to call it. As I've said in the intro, support Chilling Abyss in the description down below. Again, watch the series for yourself. You'll probably find stuff that I didn't find, because some things go over my head. And just in general, support Chilling Abyss, because I really love Arcadia. It's amazing. I can't wait for new content. Always support your analog horror creators, because they make this amazing stuff. Suggest some more analog horrors in the comments down below. I try to read as much, if not every comment on my videos. So if you write a suggestion, and you maybe give a little information about why it's so good or why you want me to cover it, I'll 100% do it on the channel. So yeah, that's it. Love you all platonically, and I'll see you guys in the next video.